From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Hey, run!
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Desperados are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
We talked at the start of the game, Mike, the energy in this stadium. And now after that early turnover, it's certainly not going to help quiet this crowd. They clearly came into this game facing an uphill battle. And they've made it here even harder on themselves with that early turnover.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
from the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Desperado. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Well, here down the field will fall incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Oh, wide open is Thomas. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 22 yards to pick up there. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
22 yards. 1st down, Jaguars.
Hey, go!
They go play action for Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Facial Chutin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
Let's go!
And the Jaguar 1st down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Chutin. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. And down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
And he's in. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 10. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Trying to start on the ground. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Escaping to his left. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
You're on the ball.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll push forward for about a yard. Caleb Radsaw in on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's May. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. He left that 1st defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
9-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. Working out of the gun. It's May. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal.
Hey, what's that? You there. Crazy.
Now, May. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, Rio. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Easy. Read it. 24. Read it 24. Take right.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Hey, easy. Route. 11. Here we go.
Lawrence now on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Hey, Ryan.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Returnable from the 17. And a very solid return as they're able to bring him down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 41, here's second and 8. May gonna look to throw. That's into the hands of Lester.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on third down is May. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
To throw is May. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. May to throw again. Quickly, he gets it out to his right. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Get right. Five.
And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This will be from 47 yards. That one is good. And the Desperados can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gray gonna return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. A first down throw for Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6. Here comes 2nd and 4.
It's a pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Lawrence now. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
2nd and 10.
Hey, Ron. Think right. Hey, 10 for 10.
Now here's Lawrence. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Out to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So it is 4th down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt.
Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one, he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's May. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is caught. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. It is a touchdown.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
The kicking team off for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Desperados move out to a 24-10 lead.
Jaguars 10. Tyler Boone set to kick off.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Ray gonna return it, and he's gonna be taken down. That is gonna do it for us in this first half.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Here comes a return from the 5. Yeah! And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Third quarter begins with a run. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Caleb Ransaw in on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
It's a pickup of 12. And that will be a first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that. These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
On 2nd down, it's May. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
caught. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Jaguars. First down.
Hey, Lion,
First and 10 at the 41-yard
Now
line.
Lawrence. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That'll be complete to Tootin. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jaguars. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
Point is good. Makes this
Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
what's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May now on first and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Throwing now is May. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third down. 3 to go.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. Now the return. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
These are 24. Hey, 11, 11.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Moving outside the pocket. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 7. They go play action for Lawrence. Catch there, right side by Thomas. Still going inside the 20. And he's just off the cuff and short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. The gain is 64. Throwing is Lawrence. This one caught at the 4. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Leads to second and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
Hey, Ron.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he'll take it on in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Jaguars will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Room to run at the 35. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Give him 14 on that play, one first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Handoff here, up the middle. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Desperado. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point is up and through. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. In motion comes Thomas. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He connects with Gray on that one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good.
18 yards on the connection. First down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Gray brought in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Red.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard. Tight end going in motion here. They'll look to pick it up with Tootin. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Hey, easy. Route. Son, this is hot.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to catch the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top. Second down, Lawrence. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Let's go. 11. So good. Hey, I'm gun.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
Turnover on downs.
What's that?
Up the middle they go. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down, they need 5.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Sit down here, you.
From out of the gun, here's May. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
At the 42-yard line.
Hey, here we go, tonight. Crazy, crazy.
They'll drop to throw. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of it.
Throwing on third down is May. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Here. Hey, what's up?
They'll go. Here's May. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
That's good for a Rio first down.
Hey, here we go, sit down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard
Hey, what's up?
line.
To the ground, a first down run. Not much there, maybe a yard.
26. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Second down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. Third and 5.
Here we go, sit down. Hey, what's up?
To throw is May. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Here we go, sit down.
First down.
Hey, what's
First
up?
and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means